Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie of Julie's Plans, and in today's Hobonichi Weeks video, I am going to be filming the week of May 20th through the 26th. Now, as you guys probably noticed, I decided to go ahead and take my jelly cover off. It just made getting my planner in and out of my Foxy Fix Perfect Fit cover just a lot easier. So I just wasn't comfortable with cutting like the top of my jelly cover in case I decided not to always use this cover. Plus my jelly cover had its own elastic right about here, so it wasn't sitting well up against this one, just so many things. And I just decided to go ahead and take it out. So here we are. So this is actually the current week. I'll be quite honest, I'm not really sure how I'm going to move forward with my Hobonichi Weeks. I am in a really busy season of life, content wise and just creative wise in general, that maintaining so many planners can be a little bit exhausting. I still want to use this one, but I might try and see if I can't change its overall purpose, if that makes sense. Like maybe making this for health and wellness. I'm not entirely sure because now I have the Erin Condren Life Planner binder system that I was thinking of using that for health and wellness. I'm just not entirely sure, but I'll just have to see how this is going to continue to fit in my system. I've really loved using it. It's going on 6 months now, and I don't want to stop using it. That I know for sure, but its overall purpose might have to be something else. Okay, so first things first, I think I'm actually going to be able to leave it in the cover while I film. I know with the jelly cover, sometimes I took it off because it just kind of got in the way, but I think I'll actually be able to leave it on, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, and per usual, actually, let me backtrack. So the kit that I'm actually going to use is going to be from Miscellany Boulevard. So this is kind of like a little mini haul. My order came in while I was at Go Wild, but I'm super excited that it's here because one of the things that I love about my Hobonichi Weeks is getting to sort of showcase different shops, not necessarily the same thing all the time, but trying out new and different things and being able to share with you guys. So I placed this order, I think somewhere at the beginning of April, and it came while it was at Go Wild, so it took a few weeks, but understandably I think I ordered during a sale, so yeah. Anyway, I really was excited for the sale of her kits because they come with pretty much everything that you need and nothing that's too extra. There's this one that's got this purple, yellow, and green theme, and they're all basically the same, but just different sort of art that's used. This is kind of a lighter peachy floral. This one's more of a gray. I'm kind of leaning towards this one for this week. I honestly don't know what kit I'm gonna use. And this one's got pinks and purple florals, and then, oh my gosh, this is more pink and green. I love the green in this one. It's not your typical green, it's more of an aqua green. And then I got this one that's has a little bit more white to it, but again, there's florals and peach and pink. I don't know how I ended up with so much peach. You guys know how I feel about peach. But here's this one with no peach. Maybe this is the one I'll go with, but this is just all sort of beige, gray, cream, black. I love it. I actually think this is the one I'm gonna go with. It has just been decided, hot off the press, decided. So those are all of them. I would highly recommend checking out her shop. I mean, these are just super cute, super functional, and easy to store in the back of your planner. They're actually a little bit smaller than most of the Hobonichi kits that you'll see. Some of them are a size to fit the actual size of the page in the Hobonichi Weeks, and these are just slightly shorter and a little bit less, little bit more of a slimmer profile. So they actually do fit in, if I were to take this out, that might help. But they actually, if you had a pocket, I had one in my other weeks, it would actually fit in here quite nicely without rubbing up against anything or sticking out from the top, which is really nice. I think that was very well thought out. So moving on to this week, let me go ahead and slide my planner back in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my usual and frame out the week, and I will be right back. Okay, so there's the week framed out. I didn't do my usual sidebar here because there are some stickers in this kit that I'm a little bit worried about as far as like the width. So I want to see how that'll go, and then I'll determine whether or not I'm going to use my usual sidebar where I track my steps and my weather. I'm also going to go ahead and write in the dates before I forget them. Okay, so one of the things I really love about this kit is that the dates are one nice strip. It can be kind of difficult to lay the dates down individually because they are so close in this planner, so I can appreciate when a shop puts them all together, making it so easy for you. I'm really excited about this kit. I know that it's not super springy or anything like that, but I kind of like these more muted tones. Yeah, I just really like them. This is really nice. And the bottom strips of the washi are slightly, they don't go all the way to the bottom of the page, which I also really like. I know that I said that about a different sticker kit that I used previously. I don't mind if it fills up the whole thing, but I also like it being a little bit slimmer, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the top washi down. Let's see if I can get this one up as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, are they different? No, they're the same. Okay, my eyes were just playing tricks on me. So it looks like they don't cover the full sheet. So maybe they're just meant to go like right along the middle, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. How do I want to do this? Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it kind of in the middle. I hope that's the middle, sort of. I thought it would be the length of the sheet or the page, the width of the page, not the length. Maybe they're supposed to be used somewhere else. I don't know, but I like them across the top. I like the way that looks. Okay. So next up, it looks like there are some habit trackers, and there's 3 of them right here. And oh, they're scalloped. For some reason, I didn't see that they were scalloped. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer for you guys. That's really pretty. Oh my gosh, and they're like the tiniest scallops too. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put these down on this side, and I may just go ahead and center it for this week. And I'm gonna cut out like putting my gratitude box and all that stuff. I'm just gonna kind of move towards a more simpler approach for this week. So if I can get that up without ripping any of those. I'm gonna put this one in the middle. These are really pretty. I put that down a little bit crooked. I wonder if they're repositionable. Ooh, feels like they are. That's awesome. I didn't even check that, so I took a huge risk trying to pull that up and not even knowing if it could be pulled up. So I think that's a little bit straighter. This one's crooked. That's the problem. Okay. We can do this. Yes, we can. That's a little bit better. Now they're like not lining up left to right. What in the world? So let's try this. Get them lined up, and then we'll focus on, there we go, that's a little bit better. I'm really loving these patterns, probably because it's just not very pink and purple, and it's just very neutral, and I love it. I think I needed a neutral week in my life. I really like this. Okay, so what I am gonna do though is kind of draw out like a big to-do box. I think I wanna do that. I think I do anyway. They do, let me think on that for a second. This does come with these checklists to put along the side here, and I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and use those. I'm gonna try and make sure that I use, I guess I can go in order of the patterns they have here. Let me try and, these are so tiny. Oh my gosh. These are really cute though. Okay, this one might be, there we go. I don't wanna rip this sticker, but there we go, got it off. So I'm just gonna line those up along the side there. There we go. And I'm just gonna go all the way down. Okay, so I'm short a checklist. I don't even know how that happened, but it looks like all the sheets have only 6 checklists, which kind of threw me off. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know the reason behind it, but we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, that really did throw me off. So I'm gonna go ahead and write some of my upcoming appointments and meetings this week. I'm hoping that I have enough because it's gonna be kind of a busy week. So I'm gonna go ahead and write those in, and I will be right back. Okay, so I actually put a lot down, more than what I normally put down. We just have a lot of little things going on this week. So I went ahead and added some work meetings and the days that I plan on spending time to edit videos. We have a potluck at work. I love the little trash can. I do wish it was a little bit smaller though. And I kind of put it in between Thursday and Friday because Thursday, I figure that's the day we get all of our stuff ready for the trash to go out on Friday, so it just kind of sat right in between. And then I used this space on Sunday where there is no checklist to just sort of mark our grocery pickup time. And I think on this side, I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and make just one big giant to-do box over here. Actually, I'll just make it a goals box. That might be easier for me to do, and I think I like the way goals is lettered a little bit better than the way I letter my to-do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of freehand it. I like the way that it looks freehanded when I draw the box inside of the framed part. I don't know why, I just, it's just a thing for me. And I might just leave a little bit of a space. Maybe I'll write habits over there. I haven't fully decided. That might be a good idea to write habits there. And let's see. Oops, almost didn't make it. There we go. And there we go. So there's that box, and I'll just kind of keep my little running to-do list there. And I think I'll go ahead and put the habits right down here. This is probably more filled out than what I normally do for any of my plan with me's for my Hobonichi, so this has been fun. Habits, and then I think I'll frame this as well just to give it some consistency. Okay. There's that. I actually really like the way that this has turned out. I feel like it's not too much, and obviously as the week goes on, it'll get more filled in, but I'm really loving this kit. Here's what is left. I do have a couple of these little flags right here. There's a lot of these little circles that I can still use if needed. I actually may use them on this side of the page for all of my goals. That way there's just a little bit, like it ties it all in together. And then, yeah, there's like one of these larger event boxes in here. So this kit was definitely more than enough. I really like it. So that is it for this week's plan with me. As you guys know, I'll fill things in as the week progresses, and I'll just post updates on social media or on my Insta stories, things like that. So I hope you guys loved this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my community here on YouTube. As always, thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching today's video, and I will see you in my next video.